Our first A-Town senior is Emma Gunter. Emma is escorted by Lieutenant Andrew Gunter. She has been in 4 years of volleyball, 4 years of basketball, 3 years of softball, and 3 years of cheer. Emma plans to study for a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, then pursue a Master's of Science in Nursing, and become a certified registered nurse and anesthetist. Our next senior is Sophie Kern. Sophie's parents are Christy and Nathan Kern. Sophie has 4 years of volleyball, 4 years of track, 4 years of cheer, 2 years of cross country, 1 year of basketball, 2 years of choir, and belongs to the National Honor Society. She plans to go to college and pursue volleyball or track and get a nursing degree. Next, we have Emma Mika. Emma is the daughter of Lindy Marley and Gavin Campbell. Emma has played volleyball all 4 years of high school. She plans to complete a master's degree in psychology and become a board-certified behavior analyst. Her passion is working with autistic children. Next, we have Sydney Teo. Sydney is the daughter of Jeremy and Cory Teo. She has 4 years of volleyball, 2 years of basketball, 4 years of softball, and 4 years of cheer. She plans to go to college and pursue volleyball and go to school to become a neonatal nurse. Next, we have Ellie Pompeo. Ellie is the daughter of Eric Pompeo. She has 4 years of volleyball, 4 years of softball, 3 years of basketball, 3 years of cheer, belongs to the National Honor Society, and plans to attend college to get her BSN and become a neonatal nurse practitioner. Our last senior tonight is Taylor Larson. Taylor is the daughter of Virginia Allen and Raymond Larson. She has 2 years of basketball, 2 years of volleyball, 2 years of softball, and belongs to the Spanish Club. She plans to finish her last semester of her associate's degree at Sandburg, then go to Western Illinois University to get her social work degree to become a healthcare social worker. We would like to congratulate all of our seniors. Can we give them another round of applause, please? Good luck, ladies.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois, as we get ready for senior night here as the A-Town Tornadoes hosting the Ducks of Havana here on this beautiful Thursday evening here in Abingdon, Illinois. My name's Wyatt Reed, as we just got done playing you the senior night festivities. Now, if you're just joining us and want to check out those senior night festivities, the cool thing about YouTube is that you can back it up and watch it. It's about 4 minutes worth of video that we played for you, and great little ceremonies there of honoring all these seniors, even doing a shout out to the Havana seniors that are out there on the floor. I wasn't sure which ones they were because they don't have on the roster sheets, they don't have the Havana ages, what grades they're in. So with that being said, we do know the seniors that are going to be playing here tonight for A-Town. Actually, all of them are in the starting lineup, which I'll get to here in just a bit. But Tell you what, that was good stuff. Like I said, getting to honor those seniors. There are, for A-Town, 6 seniors being honored here tonight. And again, all 6 are going to be in the starting lineup here, at least if the scoreboard that is off to my right is correct. Emma Gunther, number 3. She's a senior. Sophie Kern, number 4. Also in the starting lineup, Emma Macomb, number 5. Number 14, Sydney Teal. Number 16, Ellie Pompeo. And then number 27, Taylor Larson, getting the start here tonight for the A-Town Tornadoes. And that is your all 6 seniors in that starting lineup there. So going to be a pretty cool moment here early on in this match. Starting lineup, it looks like they've got that up on the board, although I'm missing one number, so I have to wait for the introductions until I get that down. I think number 14 might be Maggie French. That might be Maggie French that we had in the JV match, but I could be wrong. So, before I make a fool out of myself here, they've got the pink uniforms here, Havana rocking the pink uniforms here tonight, and I'm sure that is a similar situation that we see in a lot of schools where different uniform combinations, different numbers for different people. So the roster that I have does not have a number 14, yet number 14 is in the starting lineup here. That's the only number I don't have for Havana, however. The rest of their starting lineup looks like this. Ava Kramer, number 12. Number 20 is Ashlyn Nemelman. Hopefully I got that name right there. Number 1 is Olivia Kramer. Number 11 is Evie Smith. Number 7 is Lily Snowden. And then the mysterious number 14, who, again, we'll figure out during the pregame introductions that they're about to do here after we get done with the national anthem, of course. As the horn has sounded, that means it is time for the folks to get lined up for the national anthem, which we'll do here in just a bit. We'll take another break, come back and get the last little bits of the national anthem, and then we'll have some volleyball for you here. It's senior night for the A-Town Tornadoes, and we'll honor those seniors as we did earlier here tonight. Again, you can watch that senior night presentation. Just go back to the beginning of our stream. We'll have that for you, and like I said, we'll have starting lineups in just a moment after the national anthem here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We're now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Good stuff there, our national anthem here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. As we get ready to go here, starting lineups for the Ducks about to be announced here this evening. We'll have that for you. Ava Kramer out there at number 12, as we mentioned. Number 1, Olivia Kramer, also out there. So we got 2 Kramers. Olivia I missed when I was going over the starting lineups here just a moment ago. Number 20, Ashlyn Nemelman. Lily Snowden, number 7, in there as well, number 11. I was right, it was Maggie French, all right. Always go with your gut, kids. That's what we've learned in this business, I tell you. Always go with the gut. Nemelman, that's how you say it there. Ashlyn Nemelman. As the opening introductions here, getting ready. Senior night here has the starting lineup. We went over the starting lineup there a moment ago, but we'll go over it again here once it is announced over the PA system. But again, starting lineup for the Havana Ducks. Number 7, Lily Snowden. Number 1 is Olivia Kramer. Number 20 is Ashlyn Nemelman. Ava Kramer, number 12. Number 11, Evie Smith. And then Maggie French, who I was right, number 34. Number 14 is out there on the floor. She's at number 34 on the rosters that they gave us here at the arena. So that's what threw me off a little bit. Starting lineups about to be announced, though, for the A-Town Tornadoes. And they've got the whole student section out there on the floor here to celebrate senior night here. So we'll see that after the introductions here, the opening scene here. This is good production work, by the way. Whoever put this whole thing together, well done. I don't know who you are, but you definitely deserve a shout-out. Good to have everybody along here. As we get ready to go here, one final home game here before the regular season wraps up. Been a tough year so far for the A-Town Tornadoes, but they're looking to play some good volleyball. They played a good one last night against Anawan in what was a very, very special match. As the starting lineups being announced here for A-Town, Emma Gunther, number 3. Number 14, Sydney Teal. Sydney's been playing some really good volleyball here recently. Number 27 is Taylor Larson, getting the start here tonight on senior night. Emma Macomb making the run out there. Number 5 for A-Town. Number 16, Ellie Pompeo on her way out. And then number 4, Sophie Kern in her final home game here. It's going to be a good night here. A-Town rocking those green uniforms with the yellow numbers. Head coach for the A-Town Tornadoes, Ramona Tinkham, rocking those overalls there. Those are that's a sharp outfit there by Coach Tinkham. Hey, camera girl, could you get the coach over there in the green and yellow there? Look at those overalls there. I dig that. That's a good look right there. Well done by Coach Tinkham. Havana rocking the pink uniforms here tonight. What's that? No, right? Oh, that's good stuff there. School colors, rocking the school colors here on the final home game of the year. Handshakes there at center court. We're ready for some volleyball here. Let's hope we get a good one like last night. That was a fun one to watch on TSSR. I wish I was here. Old Dwayne filling in for me as I had some other duties behind the scenes. But I tell you what, it was a whole lot of fun. A-Town getting the win in 3 sets over Anawan. Looking to make it 2 in a row here at home. Celebrating those seniors, all the seniors out there on the floor as we speak. And we're getting ready for the start. As Ava Kramer, number 12, will serve it up for the Ducks. Rocking the pink uniforms here tonight. Good to have you along. Oh, they got the libero out there this evening. Who did we say the libero was? Number 0. Wasn't Elam. That was, I'll have to find that name again there. Anyway, we are off and rolling here as Kramer's first serve in, and that one tapped over on 2 by A-Town. Tapped over again by A-Town. That was Taylor Larson, but she interfered with the net there, so that one will fall. That'll be a point for the Havana Ducks as we're underway here tonight. Again, good to have you along as that one served into the net off the hands of Kramer. I think Lainey Fields, yes, Lainey Fields is the libero for the Havana Ducks, if it's the same libero from the JV match earlier tonight. She's the one still, I believe, in the uniform, so that one punched over. Nice play there, Emma Macomb getting that one to drop. And she'll pick up the first kill of the night for A-Town. 2-1, the Tornadoes off to the early lead. Emma Gunther serves that one, well, sort of in play. That one just out of play, I should say. And we're tied at 2. So we've got a point for each side and then a service error on both sides. A little rusty off the get-go here. Serve comes in there off the hands of Olivia Kramer. 2 different Kramers on the floor for Havana here tonight, as that one into the net off the hands of Sophie Kern, the senior. And the Ducks now with a 3-2 lead. And another serve comes in. I think the scoreboard's a little funky here tonight, as that one into the net once again. Looks like the scoreboard crew are having some troubles there with that scoreboard tonight. Of course, we did have a power outage before the JV match, so maybe things are still a little wonky, as Emma Macomb will punch that one over, and then both girls on the backside there for Havana just looking at each other. They didn't know who was going to go for it or not. 4-3 now the score, as Sydney Teal serving that one in, and that's going to be a service ace for Sydney Teal. Again, I mentioned it a little while ago. Sydney has been playing some very good volleyball here down the stretch. And it's kind of a shame this is going to be her last game. She was really coming in here over these last couple of weeks, playing some good volleyball. There's a nice play at the net. Nice heads-up play for Ellie Pompeo, hammering that one down to the ground and picking up the kill. The Tornadoes now with a 5-4 lead. Pompeo with her first kill. 2 kills already on the night for Emma Macomb. And nearly got a service ace off of that one. Dug out now by Kern. There's Macomb again going for it, but she sends it just a little long. Again, if you're wanting to see the senior night festivities, we did get those earlier on the stream. You can back up, catch those, about 4 minutes. And then you can come back here, hit the live button, and boom, you'll be right back into action here. Don't want to miss too much, though. Maybe watch that later. Nice play. That one's going to drop to the floor. I think that was Ellie Pompeo who hit that one. It was. It drops to the floor. Ellie Pompeo with her second kill. And it's 6-5. Senior Taylor Larson getting the start here tonight. And Larson will serve that one in. 6-5 A-Town with the early lead. And then Larson tried to dig that one out, but it goes out of play. Nice play there by the Ducks. And that one sent far side. That'll be a kill for number 14, Maggie French. That's who I thought it was. Again, should have went with my gut there. Sophie Kern trying to go for the kill. She got another chance, and she hammers it down. Oh, my goodness. Sophie Kern had some anger behind that one. Seven to 6, A-Town with the lead. As they'll serve it back in here. Macomb with the serve. Saw a lot of aces. Oh, that one off the block. It goes out of play. Good effort there by A-Town. It just unable to keep it in play. That one off the hands of number 23. That's Erin Curlis. Don't know if you give that a kill or not. I don't think so. I'm not gonna. 7-7 our score. As the service comes back in. Here's Sophie Kern. Kern hammers it! And she's going to get another kill. My goodness, Sophie Kern. Already with 2 kills here tonight. Ellie Pompeo will serve it up here for A-Town. Oh, tried to get that one just over the top. Kurt joining us here tonight from Henderson, Illinois. Gunther cheering squad ready for action. Emma Gunther on senior night here. Good to have you along here, Kurt. Let us know where you're watching from here if you're into comments there. 8-8 is our score. Off to a good one here in the early going. Here's Sophie Kern again. Off the block, a whistle, and a point will be awarded to A-Town. And they're going to give that kill to Sophie Kern, at least on the scoreboard, so I'll give it to him as well. Sophie Kern just picked up a kill right there. You could argue that's not a kill because it hit multiple ducks, but there was no way Havana was going to be able to return that one. So Sophie Kern going to get the ace by my book. Got it for the scoreboard book as well. Oh, and she got another one as that one goes right to the back. Wow. Have a senior day, Sophie Kern already. 3 kills and 2 aces. We're just 19 points into this thing. Kern nearly had another one right there. Oh, and then a miscommunication there. Miscommunication between the two Kramers, Olivia and Ava, as they run into one another. And Kern, top of the net, she gets that one to drop. When you're hot, you're hot. Goodness gracious. What a run here for A-Town. We were tied at 8 just moments ago. Oh, she kept that one in. 4 aces for Sophie Kern. How did she keep that one in? I have no idea. One heck of a player here as that one tipped down at the net. Sydney Teal with a nice heads-up play. You got to think a timeout is coming, and sure enough, there's the timeout. 15-8, the A-Town Tornadoes off to a fast start here. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. 15-8. A-Town off to a fast start here. Havana kind of left scrambling here in the early going. The Ducks and the Tornadoes here on A-Town Senior Night. Sophie Kern is on a tear right now. She's got 4 aces this service run that she's on. The run is a 7-0 run. We were tied at 8. A-Town scored the last 7. Havana scrambling a little bit. It's got to go over. It does. Dug out by Kern. Gunther trying to get it to the back corner, but she sends that one wide, and that'll end the run by the Tornadoes. 15-9. Substitution coming in here. Aiden Klein checking out. Checking in is Evie Smith. 6-point lead here for A-Town as the service, that one in off the hands of Ava Kramer. There's Sydney Teal. Sends it to the back. And sending that one right back over the Ducks. Getting it for Taylor Larson. Larson nearly picked that one up on senior night, and that one hit out of play. Good crowd on hand for senior night. Wishing these girls farewell. The 6 seniors on the A-Town side. There's one of those seniors, Emma Gunther. And Emma just looks over to the sideline and said, "What do you want me to do?" Sometimes that's just the way they come off. She's having a conversation with Coach Tinkham as the service comes in here. Gunther. Macomb off the top of the block. A-Town with that 6-point lead. Oh, they're unable to get that one back over the net. And A-Town with a 7-point lead now. A-Town picking up a big win last night against Anawan, a 3-set winner. A thriller here at A-Town High School. Tap down, a whistle. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that call. Ellie Pompeo called for a violation there, but I thought she got it clean. But the official's word is king here tonight, 17-11. Gunther sets it up for Pompeo. Pompeo sends it across. Oh, what a nice play. That one goes down to the floor. Emma Curlis going to pick up the kill here. Her first here in the varsity match. Did she have any in the JV match? Let me take a look here. Well, I'll have to check here later. They're serving it up real quickly here. There's Pompeo. 17-12. Nice dig there by the Tornadoes. There's Larson towards the back, and Taylor Larson gets that one to go. Taylor Larson with her first kill of the night. 23. Curlis did not have a kill, but she had 2 aces. Back to my point there from earlier. 18-12. A-Town with the lead. Off the block and down to the floor, Maggie French. She's got another one, her second kill of the night. Lead down to 5 here for A-Town. Substitution, checking in. Aiden Klein. Checking out is Evie Smith. 5-point lead. Lead's been as big as 7 for A-Town here in set number 1. As the service comes in, there's Sophie Kern. Nearly got that one to drop. And she's going to go for it again, and she's got another one. 4 kills and 4 aces. First set here for Sophie Kern. Scoreboard says 5. I think they added an extra kill somewhere. As the serve by Macomb is popped up. A whistle, and they say violation on Havana. Things just keep going from bad to worse for the Ducks. It's 20-13. Macomb will come in and serve it up again. As that one sent to the right down the middle. That was a nice play there. Didn't see who that one went off of. I think it was Maggie French. And it sure was. I believe it was Maggie French just picked that one up. Her 3rd kill. So the lead is 20-14. Here is Kern. Sending that one just a little too long. And the 7-point lead is down to 5. Lead has been as big as 8, I guess, no, it's been as big as 7. Get it right. Tapped over. Gunther at the net. Heads up play. Emma Gunther going to pick up a kill. And how about this? Every senior, every person in the starting lineup for A-Town, by my count, has a kill. Scoreboard doesn't have one for Taylor Larson, but she did get one. Ellie Pompeo going to serve that one in. 21-15. The score. Kern gets it to Gunther. This one tapped over Sydney Teal. A-Town been playing really good here these last couple of matches. There's Kern again. Sophie Kern. A first set for the ages. Give her 6 kills. I'm going to go. Well, no, they gave one that should be Larson's. They gave that one to Kern earlier. So 5 kills on the night for Sophie Kern. The serve goes out of play by Ellie Pompeo. 22-16 the score. As the libero serves it in here. As that one hammered by Kern. That one goes into the kitchen area. Lainey Fields gonna have to go back and find it. 22-17. What a match here so far for A-Town. One of the more complete sets we've seen in some time. Here's Sydney Teal. That's Gunther. Gets that to Teal. Now to Kern. Did she get that one to touch? They say they did touch it. Out of play. Sophie Kern has got another one. 6 kills here in the first set alone to go along with 4 aces. 23-17, and another ace. for A-Town, Sophie Kern. Are you kidding me? This might be one of the best first sets I've ever seen. Just going for another one. A lot of mustard on that one. Didn't get the ace. And Larson sends that one wide. Set point number 2 now coming for A-Town. 24-18 the lead. Again, every starter, which is all seniors here tonight on senior night, rightfully so. Every starter here tonight has at least one kill. There's Sydney Teal. Off the block and down to the floor. And that'll end the first set. What a first set there for A-Town. What a first set for Sophie Kern. We'll talk about that and get ready for set number 2. 25-18. A-Town with the win in the first set. Second set coming up next here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available, so with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening as our first set in the books. That was a kind of a quick-moving first set. 25-18, A-Town with the win there in set number 1, so they'll look to make it a 2-sets-to-none win here in set number 2, while Havana will try to send it to a third set. What a first set it was for Sophie Kern. She finishes that first set. This is first set alone, folks. Obviously, haven't played the second set. But the first set alone, she had 6 kills by my count and 5 aces. Now, the scoreboard to my right has her with 7 kills, but they put one of the kills that should have been for Taylor Larson, and they gave it to a Kern. So, kind of a mix-up there on the scoreboard here in the building. But by my count, 6 kills and 5 aces here tonight for Sophie Kern. 2 kills for Ellie Pompeo, 2 kills for Emma Macomb, 2 kills and an ace here tonight for Sydney Teal, and then a kill for Taylor Larson and a kill for Emma Gunther. And that is your entire starting lineup. Everybody on the starting lineup has something on the stat sheet here tonight. For Havana, not so lucky. They have 3 kills here tonight by Maggie French, and then number 23, that is Erin Curlis, who wasn't even in the starting lineup tonight. She had 1 kill as well. So that is your stats for set number 1 as we get ready to go here with set number 2. And we'll see if the hot stretch will continue. Charlie Cox, I saw checking in. So after she sat the entire first set, she is in now. So they had all the seniors playing set number 1. Most of the seniors still in for set number 2. The only person not in the starting lineup for set number 2 is Taylor Larson. Havana setting it up, hammering that one off the fingertips of Sophie Kern and out of play. That's Ashlyn Nemelman. And she's got her first kill here of the night. And we are underway here. Let me get this squared now. There we go. Oops. Havana with that first point. Tapped over. Nice play there by Sydney Teal. Tapping it right over the head of the blockers in front of the net. That's the 3rd kill of the night by Sydney Teal. We're tied at 1. Chris, by the way, in the comments. Nearly forgot about you there, but my apologies. He sent his little dabbing fella emoji. He's having fun here tonight. He's a silly goose, I hear, from the a wonderful camera girl here tonight. Sydney Teal serving it up. Teal does have an ace tapped down at the net. A whistle, and they're going to give it. They're going to give it to A-Town. All right, after discussion. One official had it pointing the one way. One official had it pointing the other way. Ellie Pompeo, in the end, gets the kill. Her third of the night. Tapped over by Havana. Sent back over for A-Town. 3-1 they lead here second set after winning first set. Ooh, nice play there at the net. Dug out nicely there by Gunther. But it's going to go out of play off the hands of the Tornadoes. 3-2 now the score. Once again, if you want to, excuse me, leave a comment in the comment section. We love hearing from you. Let us know who you're pulling for here on this senior night. Hard to believe, senior night is here upon us. Season flying right by here. Here's Ellie Pompeo as that one towards the back corner, dug out nicely by the Ducks. And there's Charlie Cox, first time saying her name here tonight. And Charlie Cox picks up the kill. She says, I want in on the action. Everybody who stepped out on the floor tonight has at least a kill tonight. And now Charlie Cox, one of the better servers on this A-Town team. Doesn't get the ace, but she'll get another chance as that one goes out of play. Aaron Curlis sends that one wide. And the lead is up to 5-2. Scoreboard a little slow to update there. Cox will serve it in again. And tap back over. There's Macomb. As that one, nice play off the block. That one goes down to the floor. Nemelman will get another one. Excuse me. And Nemelman now with 2 kills here in the set alone. And she'll serve again. I had to get a little drink right there. Try to cure that twinge in the throat right there. That one goes out of play, out the hands of the Ducks. 6-3 our score. A-Town rocking the green uniforms there tonight. It's a good look right there. Good uniforms there for A-Town. And met at the net, sent towards the back corner. Teal. Charlie Cox digs it as they tried to send it over, but A-Town unsuccessful in doing so. That'll hit the floor, and it'll be 6-4. 6-4 the score. Really hard to see these uniforms for Havana sometimes. Trying to get the numbers as best I can, but that one dug out nicely by Lily Snowden. There's Sophie Kern off the top of the block. Doesn't have a kill yet here in the second set. This one's got to go over. Charlie Cox doesn't manage to get it over. And they get it. It's tapped right over. Nice block there in front. Emma Gunther tried to save it. Unable to do so, though. It goes out of play. Excuse me. And the lead's down to 6-5. Here come the Ducks. Snowden serves it up again. There's Kern again, high into the rafters. That one bounces around, and it'll be another kill for Sophie Kern. Don't see a lot of them get into the rafters here. You see a lot get into the rafters at places like West Central with the lower ceilings, things like that, but don't get them very often here at A-Town. A little higher ceiling here at A-Town High School. Yeah, that one still managed to get in there. Oh, what a nice play there. Sophie Kern again. Back-to-back kills for Sophie. 8-5. She's got 8 kills here tonight. Here's Ellie Pompeo. 8 kills and 5 aces. Nice play there at the net. That's Maggie French. She says, I want in on some of this action. French has got 4 kills here tonight. 8-6 our score. Number 23, that's Erin Curlis. Oh, and she's going to get an ace here tonight. Curlis with the ace, a 1-point lead for A-Town. They call a timeout. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we get ready to go after the timeout. A-Town taking that timeout. 8-7 though. They still have the lead here in the first set. Curlis serves it up. Here's Sydney Teal off the block. Nice heads-up play though, able to save it. Oh, that one goes into the net though, as that will fall to the floor and become another point for the Ducks. The Ducks have dug in here. They've trailed by as much as 3 here in the second set. Now they are tied, Tied at 8. Here's Kern off the block. Nearly got that one to drop. Dug out there by Charlie Cox. Here's Teal. Oh, nice little just love tap. Just trying to send that one just over the net. And Maggie French sends that one into the net. Off the Ducks. And that'll be another tornado point. They lead 9-8. And here's Sophie Kern. 5 aces in that first set. What a service run she went on. She'll try to do it again. Oh my, nearly got that one to hit the floor. Oh, but there's a nice answer. Nice answer by Lainey Fields, number 0, the libero here this evening. Excuse me. And now Fields will serve it up here. We're tied at 9. There's Charlie Cox. Taps it over. Again, every A-Town player, and that one goes right down to the floor. Emma Gunther gonna get her second kill of the night. As I was about to say, every player on the A-Town roster that has stepped on the floor here tonight has at least 1 kill. Most with 2. There's Sydney Teal trying to send that one into the back corner. Instead sends that one wide. We're tied at 10. In now number 12, Ava Kramer. Getting it to Macomb. Macomb couldn't get that one over the net. And the Ducks now lead it by 1. A whistle and a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks.
My apologies there. TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Hit the wrong button there a moment ago. 11-10, Havana with the second set lead. The return goes right back over the net, tapped over at the net. Ooh, nearly running into each other there. Charlie Cox gets it across here for A-Town. And sending that one back over. Kern gets it to Macomb. Macomb. Good back and forth here. Nice block there in front, but that's going to go out of play. That'll drop a kill for Olivia Kramer here tonight, her first. And the lead is up to 2. Biggest lead so far here in the second set. As that one dug out nicely there by A-Town, and then a miscommunication on the Havana side. And that one falls to the ground as the Tornadoes lead, or excuse me, the Ducks lead by 1. 12-11, Sydney Teal will get that one in. The return goes over the net and tapped down at the floor. It's Ellie Pompeo. She's got 4 kills tonight, and we are tied at 12. Sydney Teal does have an ace here tonight. Not going to get one there. A whistle. I think that was a double hit. Yep, they're going to say double hit on Nemelman. And suddenly A-Town now with a lead. They lead on a 3-0 run. They trailed 12-10, and now the lead is up to 2. The run is a 4-0 run. Out of play. Off the hands of the Ducks. Here's Sydney Teal, another long service point. Oh, she got that one on the near sideline. Oh, what a play. What a serve by Sydney Teal. She's got 2 aces here tonight to go along with her 3 kills. And Teal will serve it back in again. This one right down the middle, however. Tapped over, dug out nicely there by Kern. And then that one tipped over by the Ducks. This one's got to go over. Gunther somehow got that one over. I have no idea how she did. There's Charlie Cox going for it. As that one off the block and out of play. A nice play by Lily Snowden. Snowden with her first kill of the night. And the Ducks back to within 2. Looking to keep this thing going. A-Town won the first set, 25-18. And the service, that's going to be a service ace. So a nice response here for the Ducks. As that's Olivia Kramer going to pick up the ace. That is her first. A lot of aces we've seen here tonight between the JV matchup and this matchup here tonight. And there's Ellie Pompeo off the block. Kern gets it. They're punched over by Macomb. And then that one off the A-Town defenders, out of play. Nemelman, she'll get the kill. I believe that's her second. Or are they going to say that was, they might have said that was number 23, which if that's the case, that's Erin Curlis. They do say that was off of Curlis. Alrighty then. So Erin Curlis with 2 kills now and an ace. We're tied at 15. And Nemelman, I think she's bleeding. I think she has a bloody finger. So they're going to try to patch her up. Maybe get a little gauze strip on there and be good to go there. Whatever the case may be. First aid has been acquired, and we're back underway here. Tied at 15. What a great second set we've got brewing here. Serve comes in by Kramer. There's Charlie Cox going to send it across. And that one off the top of the net. Gunther, nice play there. Pompeo able to get it across. Nearly running into each other are a couple of the Tornadoes. A whistle. Violation, double hit is called. And the Tornadoes back up 1. Again, this might be the most complete night of volleyball I've seen from the A-Town Tornadoes so far. They've shown signs, I should say, as that one going to go for a kill. Erin Curlis got another one. Oops. And that will tie things up at 16. They've shown glimpses throughout the season. They'll go on runs. Sometimes it'll be too little too late. Or they'll let up a run that ultimately comes back to bite them. But tonight they haven't panicked. They have played very sound volleyball here tonight, as that one 4 hits, trying to get that one over the net. In what's been a tough year for the A-Town Tornadoes, I don't think anybody here would deny that. Gonna struggle at times, but definitely is showing signs of life here down the stretch. Getting a win last night against Anawan, and now playing well here against a decent Havana team. That one's sent over. Nice play there by Ellie Pompeo. She's got another kill. She's up to 5 here tonight. And the A-Town Tornadoes we're tied again at 17. There's Maggie French getting it across. Here's Sophie Kern. She's been quiet here in set number 2. And I don't know, are they going to give that one a kill? We'll have to wait and see. I don't believe so, since that hit 3 different players. Either way, it is a point. Kern still with 8 kills on the night. And 5 aces. Going for another kill, and she got that one. Says, hey, I didn't get that one the last time, but I'll take this one. Give her 9. 9 kills, it's 19-17. There's Maggie French, just a little long. Boy, Maggie's just missing them just by a few inches, not by much, man. She's just been a few swings away from making this thing close. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. Back after this. TSSR Game Time Live brought to you by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here as our second set well underway here. A-Town just 5 points away from claiming a 2-0 win after they won the first set 25-18. They're feeling pretty good here tonight. Here in the second set, led by their leader, Sophie Kern. She has put the team on her back here tonight with 9 kills to go along with 5 aces here tonight. Maggie French gonna get another kill as that one off the hands of Emma Macomb. French picks up her second kill here in this set. She is up to 5 on the night. As that one comes in, getting it to Sophie Kern. Top of the block, arm down to the floor again. 10. Make it 10 kills for Sophie Kern. My, oh my. Ellie Pompeo will come in and serve. 21-18. And there's a service ace for Ellie Pompeo. First one of the night for her. Eight aces tonight for A-Town. Pompeo sends that one wide. By the way, we are broadcasting some football here tonight on TSSR. Our friend Dwayne, all the way over in Springfield at Sacred Heart Griffin. A neutral site match here tonight. I'll talk about that here in just a second. Sydney Teal taps it over. Ooh, that one nearly went to the floor. This one's got to go back over for Havana, and it does. Setting it up for Kern again. Oh, and that one out of play. They thought that one might have been tipped, but it is not. A couple extra points here quickly for Havana. They're back to within 2. Back to within 2. 22-20. Here come the Ducks, slowly but surely. And that one tipped over on 2. A nice heads-up play by Emma Gunther. 23-20. 2 points away. No better person at the service line here. It's Sophie Kern. And that's tapped over on 2. There's Sydney Teal. Gets it back across. There's Sydney Teal. That one down to the floor, and it sets up match point. Sydney Teal with 4 kills. go along with 2 aces on the night. 1 point away from a senior night victory here. And the senior, the leader, Sophie Kern, serves it up. Does not get the ace here. A-Town will play it. Here's Charlie Cox going for the win! They got it! Charlie Cox gets her 2nd kill of the night, and it's a straight set winner for the Tornadoes. 25-18, 25-20. Charlie Cox closes it out here on senior night, sending the seniors home with a victory here as the A-Town Tornadoes, a 2-0 win. And again, that might have been one of the better showings we've seen from A-Town here all season long. What a performance here the last 24 hours, really. You look back at last night against Anawan, they picked up a huge win there in 3 sets. And then to come back just 24 hours later and pick up a 2-0 win, finishing the season strong are the Tornadoes. Still got a couple of games left, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look that up. I'll look that up before we get off the air here tonight. No, this is the last game of the year. All right. So I misspoke there. My apologies. Regular season wraps up for A-Town. Believe playoff regional action will be taking place here in the days and weeks to come. I don't know if we'll be on the broadcast of those, but if we are, we'll certainly let you know here on TSSR. Let's take a look at the numbers here real quickly before we sign off. Again, everybody who stepped on the floor here tonight for A-Town had something in the stats category, as it was, let's see, Emma Gunther finished the night with 3 kills. It was 4 kills for Sydney Teal and an ace. Let's see, then you had Taylor Larson picking up a kill here tonight, getting the start on senior night. Played the entire first set. Didn't see her in the second set, but she did play the entire first set, and she did get a kill in that first set. Emma Macomb with 2 kills on the night. Ellie Pompeo had 5 kills. Sophie Kern, though, stealing the show, obviously, here on senior night. She had 10 kills by my count, all to go along with 5 aces. And then Charlie Cox came in and played the second set, and she finished with 2 kills there as well, including the game winner. So what a showing there for A-Town on the stat sheet. On the Havana side, kind of quiet here tonight. Their leading stats, let's see, we had number 14. That is Maggie French. She had 5 kills, and that was it. 5 kills. Thought she had an ace, but I was looking at the wrong number there. So Maggie French leading the way with 5 kills. It was 2 kills also tonight for Ashlyn Nemelman. Let's see, 2 kills, 3 kills actually for number 23. That's Erin Curlis to go along with an ace tonight. Number 0, Lainey Fields, had a kill as well. Number 1, that is Olivia Kramer, a kill and an ace. And number 7, that is Lily Snowden. She also had a kill here tonight. So those are your stats for the Havana Ducks. And I think we are all square here tonight. Yeah, we should be good then. So I'll see you when I see you there, camera girl. I think it'll be basketball the next time I see you. That's crazy to wrap your mind around here as the regular season wrapping up here on the volleyball side. Good night here on senior night. The A-Town Tornadoes picking up a 2-0 win. Again, they played really well just these last 24 hours. That great win last night in what might be one of the matches of the year. Winning that match 2-1, and then coming in here tonight and getting a 2-0 win. That's pretty special. Pretty special way to wrap up the regular season. Again, it's been a tough year for A-Town here from time to time. Seen them go on long losing streaks, but you know what? They've continued to fight. And under first-year head coach Ramona Tinkham, might have taken them a little bit longer than you might have thought with the roster that they had coming back. But Coach Tinkham had this team playing really well. A lot of heart down the stretch, and you saw it here on display on this court the last 24 hours against Anawan last night, and then tonight again against Havana. So 25-18, 25-20. A-Town takes a 2-0 win. We'll wait to see if there are going to be any postseason implications, whether or not the A-Town will be even playing, and if they do, who they will be playing, and if we'll be covering them. We'll certainly let you know on TSSR, as hard to believe, playoff season right around the corner. I know playoff season's already started on the Iowa side, which is kind of crazy to wrap your mind around, been following some scores over there on the Iowa side over the last couple of days. But now Illinois, it's Illinois' turn with the playoffs about to get underway here in the days and weeks to come. So we're very excited to see how that all plays out. Of course, playoff football right around the corner as well, and we'll be covering a lot of that on TSSR. So make sure you stay up to date. Speaking of football, we do have a game going on right now, in case you're curious. A little Thursday night football, Illini West on the road, a neutral site game against Tuscola here tonight. They're playing that one at Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin. So a little bit of a journey there for Illini West. Illini West leading that one 6-0 in the third quarter. They just got the second half underway, which that you can watch on our YouTube page here. So make sure you check that out in case you're interested. But again, once again, the A-Town Tornadoes wrapping up the regular season here at home. 2 gritty wins. You saw that on display last night, getting that 2-1 win over Anawan, and then tonight just pretty much dominating this match. I mean, there was never really a time where you felt like Havana had a run. They didn't seem rattled. And again, that's all the coaching. And you thought at times throughout the year, boy, this team looks a little out of sorts. But they were able to keep fighting. And Coach Tinkham has this team playing well down the stretch. And the A-Town Tornadoes wrap up the regular season with 2 straight wins here in this gym, as they win tonight 25-18 and 25-20. So I think that's going to wrap it up here tonight. Our JV match, Havana won that in 2 sets, 25-18, 26-24. We didn't really get much chance to talk about that one because we had the senior night festivities, which, by the way, the senior night stuff is on this stream. Just go back to the beginning. It's a beautiful thing about YouTube. You can go back, check out the senior night festivities. You can see some of the balloons on your screen right now. Some folks carrying those around, some folks carrying various flowers. It was a great night of celebrating those 6 seniors for A-Town: Emma Gunther, Sophie Kern, Emma Macomb, Sydney Teal, Ellie Pompeo, and Taylor Larson. And they put on a show here tonight. Everyone who stepped out on the floor here tonight had at least 1 kill. And that was pretty cool to see here to wrap up the regular season. So, for our camera girl, Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. It's been a pleasure broadcasting this one for you. We'll have some football playoffs, potentially some volleyball playoffs as well. Stay tuned to TSSR. We'll keep you posted, and we'll see you down the road here as we'll be broadcasting some A-Town basketball as basketball season approaches. I know I'm excited for that, and I know you guys are going to be as well for A-Town fans, especially on the girls' side. A-Town girls coming off of a trip to the sectional championship game last year. They got a lot of their players back, and I know the head coach, Coach Dugan, looking forward to the basketball season. That is right around the corner, and we'll have basketball broadcasts coming soon here on TSSR Game Time Live. So again, for Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. It's been a pleasure broadcasting this one here. Once again, final score 25-18, 25-20. A-Town Tornadoes with the 2-0 win here this evening. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the football broadcast here on TSSR over the next couple of days, and we'll talk to you again soon on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.